On a sunny afternoon in Metropolis, Clark Kent, also known as Superman, was in his apartment, organizing his collection of Kryptonian reading materials. Krypto, the super dog, rested peacefully beside his owner, occasionally lifting his head to watch the birds outside the window. However, this calm was about to be interrupted in a completely unexpected way. Suddenly, a silent alarm, only perceptible to superpowered ears, began to sound. A message from the Justice League requested Superman's immediate presence. Krypto, always attentive to his heroic responsibilities, stood up, wagging his tail and looking at Clark, ready for action. Clark smiled at his faithful companion. "This time I'll go alone, Krypto. I need someone to take care of home," said Clark, ruffling the dog's fur. Krypto, though disappointed, laid back down, still alert. Clark left, leaving Krypto at home. However, what Superman thought was just a routine call turned into an intense confrontation with Brainiac, the notorious intergalactic enemy. The villain had a bold plan to shut down all communication networks on Earth, plunging the planet into unprecedented chaos. Meanwhile, at home, Krypto heard a strange sound coming from the sky. Looking out the window, he saw a bluish light and sensed that something was wrong. Without delay, he used his own powers to fly towards the source of the sound. As he approached, he noticed an unknown drone hovering over Metropolis, collecting information. Realizing that it would turn the advantage to Brainiac if they discover how to hack human communications, Krypto decided to act. With his heat vision, he temporarily disabled the drone's sensors. And then, with a powerful leap, he grabbed the object firmly in the air, carrying it away from the city at full speed. Once it was safe, he began to dismantle the drone with his strong paws and sharp teeth, until the alien technology was nothing more than a pile of inert metal and wires. It was an operation that required skill and precision, and Krypto managed it without raising suspicion. At the end of the day, when Clark finally returned from his battle against Brainiac, he was exhausted but relieved to see that everything had returned to normal in Metropolis. Upon entering the apartment, he found Krypto lying on the floor next to what appeared to be a pile of destroyed metals. "What did you find there, boy?" he asked, bending down to examine the wreckage. With a proud look, Krypto barked and wagged his tail vigorously, conveying that he had thwarted another part of Brainiac's plan. Impressed, Clark laughed and hugged his loyal friend. "I guess I wasn't the only hero today. Good job, buddy." That night, as Clark and Krypto rested at home, the super dog received a well-deserved reward, a special bone made from the finest Kryptonian material. Both slept soundly, knowing that together, they would always overcome any challenge that arose. No one else knew, but Metropolis had one more secret defender, with a heart as brave as Superman's own.